Do 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 do. Oh, sorry. Welcome to the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary podcast. I'm Nerd Sucker Fan Kentucky, and this is Vinius DS.
Um,
Welcome to the 20th anniversary of the podcast. As we're going to talk about the 20th anniversary on Kingdom Hearts and how much it impacted us, and we're also going to talk about the next game, Kingdom Hearts 4, because it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago was the latest trailer, and
honestly, I'm surprised we're getting it this quick.
I know, me
It's been,
too.
what, 2-3 years since 3 dropped?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Like
before
19, 20,
before
like
that, we had to wait like
4.
13 years for 3.
Like 4 years since. Oh my god,
Yeah, I remember.
4 years since 3 dropped. My god.
Hard to believe. I remember all summer it was hyped up with the trailers and all that.
Yeah,
Especially the first Frozen trailer with Aqua turning to Xehanort. Only it was kind of a letdown.
it was.
But despite all the problems, I still enjoy Cage 3.
I did too. I have pacing issues with the game, but overall, I liked it.
Yeah, me too. But I think Remind fixed a lot of issues for me,
Yeah, it did.
especially with come to Kyrie.
Yeah, kind of. I just think you could have used her more in the game.
Yeah, I think you could have played her in the prologue.
You like the Roxas thing?
Yeah, have her go to go to a couple worlds. Like she could go to Twilight Town and interact and protect the people that are in trouble.
Yeah. Although
And then,
I do have to say, I did like that chapter in your Naruto Kingdom Hearts fic where they're at Corona having fun.
yeah,
Where Sakura gets Naruto to get over Sasuke.
yeah, I'm glad I wrote that.
Yeah, it's some good development on her part.
It
It's
is
really what could you say after what he did?
exactly. I'm trying to write Sakura be more realistic than Kishi did.
Yeah.
I'm trying to write Kyrie the same way.
Yeah, plus their team, I absolutely love their team together.
Yeah, especially when Ahsoka came to the story.
That elevated it.
Yeah, Ahsoka is. I think if Ahsoka stayed in the Order, I don't think Anakin would have become Vader.
He probably would still. Palpatine would have messed with him to make so Ahsoka was against him as well.
Yeah,
That's who he is.
yeah, I'm very excited for people to what I'm gonna write with in my Clone Wars fic.
I still have to read that one.
Yeah, I'm still working on the latest chapter.
How far is it gonna go up to with that?
I'm gonna go up to like probably the end of season 7.
Okay. Is it gonna go into the OT?
Yeah, as you know, I'm gonna change a lot of things, but I'm not gonna say it right now because I don't want to spoil it.
All right.
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts Star Wars, there's a strong possibility that Star Wars will be in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, if that foot is anything to go by.
Yeah, I wonder if it's gonna be which era. Probably the new.
Well, if it's an ATST, it's probably OT.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind either that or the Clone Wars.
Yeah. If it would, no, I don't think so. If you go off the foot, it wouldn't be. They'd still be the Republic if that was the case. And they didn't really have ATSTs back then.
Yeah, you're probably right. I doubt they'll. I hope Nomura doesn't do sequel trilogy.
Same. Because if that's the case, Sora's going to be taking a back seat to Ray anyway.
Yeah.
Ray can do anything.
Yeah,
And would probably BS her being worthy of the Keyblade.
yeah.
I'd have to quit if that was the case.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like,
That's why Ahsoka is better than Rey.
done. Just done. I can't do this.
That's why Ahsoka's better than Rey. She earned her way to be a Jedi.
Yeah, she earned it. That's the key word, earned.
I've heard that she was meant to be hated at first, but then you grow to like her.
Well, naturally, as she got better as the series went on.
Yeah. But when I was watching her the first time, I still didn't hate her.
I didn't hate her when I saw her in that Clone Wars movie from 2008.
I didn't know she was hated.
What was that?
I said I didn't know she was hated.
I didn't either. I think by season 3, she was actually a lot better.
Yeah. I think Kyrie's gonna become her. Like her. You know what I mean?
Cool. Yeah.
I wonder what her new design will look like. I mean, she's after all, she's based off of Utada.
Oh, the singer for the theme.
Yeah, I always heard that her hairstyle was always based off of Utada's hairstyle.
Nice.
I would like her to have, but I would like it to grow longer and she has a ponytail.
That would be cool. I'd love that. I've seen fan art recently of her with like different hairstyles.
Yeah, I love it when she has just longer than her KH2 ones.
Yeah.
Like maybe like Kushina.
Yeah. I like her with the ponytail myself.
Yeah.
I don't like in my version of like Sakura, I actually give her a ponytail.
Yeah.
And Kairi too.
I can imagine when Kairi has a little girl, she will have pigtails or something like that.
Like the ones at the top of the head or like down farther.
Down. It would look cute.
Not the ones at the top.
I don't think so.
Like Naruto.
Yeah.
Not those ones.
Right. Although that would be cute.
I wonder what Riku would look like.
Hopefully he'll grow his hair back. I didn't care for his hairstyle in KH3.
I kind of liked it.
Yeah, probably my favorite Riku hairstyle is KH1.
You like KH2's hair?
Yeah.
Riku's hair?
What?
You like the KH2 Riku's hairstyle?
Yeah. Wonder when he goes back to school, all the ladies fawn over him.
Yeah. I would love to see their school lives.
Yeah, me too. Especially when I like to see Sora doing some homework. He'd probably be like some normal kid, be frustrated.
Yeah. Maybe Kairi tutors him.
Yeah, I could see Kairi being the brainiac of the trio.
There's actually like comic dubs of that, like them going to school.
Yeah. I can imagine Sora being a class clown.
Yeah. And Riku being like the serious jock.
Yeah. I wonder what their school clothes look like. The boys' school clothes.
Probably like
Kairi's.
Yeah, but just with like pants.
Yeah.
Because I've seen fan art of it.
Yeah, I remember seeing this fan art of Sora and Kairi making out with their school clothes on.
That would be something. They probably do that.
Yeah. I wonder if they kissed after they showed the palp, but they just wouldn't show it.
You know, before he faded.
Yeah,
I could probably see that.
me too.
You know, for some reason, whenever I see that scene, I just like start tearing up.
Yeah, me too. You know what? I
I
remember.
think it's the music, and I think it's the music, and like just seeing that.
Yeah, I remember watching that scene. I was like, kiss, 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 like that.
Kiss, you idiots!
It would have been the perfect scene.
As they kiss as he fades.
Yeah, and we see her, and then we see her
You see
tears.
the tear go down her eye.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Hopefully they'll develop her character more in KH4.
Please, God, she needs it. I don't want her to be like Sakura.
Me too. I don't think she will be though, because Aqua is gonna train her to be a badass
Yeah.
mofo. I hope she.
I can't go through the Sakura thing again. I just can't.
Me too. Sakura had her potential was wasted. Her character died when she begged Sasuke to come back.
I think everyone's character had potential. It just never went anywhere because of Sasuke.
Sasuke is the
Because it feels like all the potential the other characters had all went to Sasuke.
yeah, he's Kishi's pet.
Now it's his man crush.
That's even worse.
Come on, you don't think there was something going on with Kishi and Sasuke with how much BS he pulled just to keep him alive?
Yeah, if that was me. If I was Kishi, I would have said, Sasuke, you die in like during the war.
You should have died against Deidara.
Yeah,
Because that was like the most BS way he got out of that.
I agree.
Because the other stuff he survives and he gets stabbed, I'm like, oh, the sword hurt. No, chest burst on escape millisecond explosion. That's all right, but a sword through the chest is too much.
I can't wait to kill him off in my Kingdom Hearts fanfic.
You at least don't have him be like, he's sorry. Have him be like, still evil.
No.
Kind of like how when, I don't know if you played Assassin's Creed 3 when Connor kills his dad. Yeah, Haytham's like, don't expect me to correct your chicken saying I was wrong. Like he just stands by his like what he did. He doesn't regret what he did. He's still evil through and through, Haytham.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I see Sasuke.
What?
That's how I see Sasuke. He's just standing by what he did.
Yeah, I did not
wanted to do.
I didn't buy the change. Heck,
No, I don't buy the change. Like you don't pull all that shit off and just get forgiven.
Right.
I mean, Superman wouldn't even forgive him.
Right, and Superman's a Boy Scout.
Yeah, as much of a Boy Scout as he is, he would not forgive Sasuke. The dude doesn't even forgive Darkseid or Lex Luthor half the time.
Heck, he killed the Joker in one story for killing Lois.
Yeah, and Injustice.
Yeah. I don't think
I like that storyline because in 2 it really showed how far he fell and how Batman and Superman were such good friends.
Yeah. I buy it way more than Batman v Superman.
Yeah, that was just a total mess.
It's like if Naruto and Sasuke got friends all of a sudden. Wait, that happened.
Yeah, we just never really saw them actually act like it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Batman and Superman, I rewatched World's Finest, and it did such a better job in like 3 episodes making those two friends.
I know. I like that show. Only I didn't like Batman's redesign or Bruce Wayne's redesign. I prefer.
Yeah, the season 4 redesign looked kind of weird.
Yeah, I like the first one because
box.
I like the first the first design for Batman in the animated series, especially Bruce's,
Yeah, it
because
looks normal.
yeah,
It
he
looks like
looked
Bruce's chin became a box.
yeah, I could. I also see him more the friendlier as that Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That,
Although some of the redesigns were pretty good.
yeah. And the Jokers, ugh,
Yeah, that got corrected in the Beyond movie.
it did.
He
But
just sucked all the life out of his face.
I know the only good thing about that redesign was that one scene where he said to Harley, "If you explain a joke, there is no joke."
Yeah, it's Mad Love.
Yeah, and you remember what he said? May the floss be with you.
I
I would've-
don't remember that
But
one.
well, he said, "May the floss be with you." I wonder if that was in the script or how improvised.
Maybe it was both.
Yeah. Speaking of Hamill, you think we'll have ghostly Ericus?
What are we gonna go Force Ghost Ericus now?
Yeah. Would you like to see that?
I could. Maybe if he's actually learned from his mistakes.
Yeah, he can tell Sword not to make the same mistakes or something like that.
I kind of feel like he kind of regretted what he caused in 3 when you see him.
Yeah.
When he said goodbye to Terra, Aqua, and Ven at the end.
Yeah. I didn't like that Xehanort went to heaven with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
I
he
kind of feel that was a cop out.
yeah, me too. I thought Xehanort should have died not regretting what he did. He should have faded into darkness.
Or at least kind of regret it, but still accept his punishment.
Yeah.
Like how Tagoro did in Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
Or Sensui.
Yeah.
Because they actually weren't. They actually kind of regret it, but they still accepted their punishment.
Yeah, they did.
That's why I like those two guys.
Yeah, I would or he now I don't think only Vader could pull a Vader.
No, Vader's special. Although I'm still waiting for Disney to ruin him.
They so far they've done a good job with him with Fallen Order and Rogue One.
Yeah, but you never know with Disney
Yeah,
because
but
look what they did with Han and Luke.
yeah when I played the final boss and as the final boss in Fallen Order, I was like, oh god, oh
That's not really a fight.
I know, but I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he was terrifying.
Yeah. Especially when he said, "You would be wise to surrender."
Like, yes, sir. Like when Vader says that, you do it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why he's better than Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
He's more restrained in his emotions.
If I see Kylo Ren, I would laugh at him.
Yeah.
If I see Vader, I would say, smell. What's that smell?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Vader's that more scary.
Yeah, I think he's scarier than Freddy Krueger.
Oof. Yeah, the thing about Vader is that he's more restrained in his emotions.
Yeah, that's what makes him
You
terrifying.
don't see him lash out.
Right. He just chokes you to death.
Yeah.
Apology accepted, Captain.
That's why he's my favorite villain.
Yeah.
He's
how
number one for me.
I wonder how he'll be treated in Kingdom Hearts if he's in there.
Oh, I don't know. I really want to see that because I really want to fight him.
I think you don't really want to fight him, or do?
What?
Do you want to fight him?
Yes.
I hope his health bar is
bigger than Sephiroth's.
I was getting ready to say the Lingering Will or or Yuzora. I hope he's strong. I hope he's tougher than Yuzora.
Or you know that gag in the nerd episode with Star Wars where the boss bar went past the TV?
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
It goes like the other side of the screen.
Yeah, and he would be so tough that the fight will end in the cutscene. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
So give him like 50 million HP.
Right? Yeah. I think if anyone could beat him, it might be Sora, because he did.
The thing is, if you do that, you're gonna have to like have breaks in between.
Yeah.
That take like hours to do.
Yeah. Can you imagine if Sora meet Naruto
Can he punch him in the face if he's current Naruto?
Yes.
I mean, like really deck him like a Kratos punch.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, are you still playing that?
Yeah, I'm still stuck. I'm on that one place where you throw that axe at the wooden butt, and then spikes come out.
You didn't meet Brock yet, did you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So it's like that collapsing thing with the spikes.
Collapsing spikes.
Oh, right. That's still early.
I know. I was gonna play it some more, but then I was gonna play some more, but then the Star Wars game came out, and I was playing that more. But I'm still gonna play. I'm gonna play it as soon as I'm done with Star Wars.
Oh, trust me, you will love it.
Yeah, Kratos is. He's not a great father, but he's better than Naruto.
You just keep playing. He'll grow on you. He's not. He tries to make his son better. He doesn't really like yell at him.
Yeah, but if that was me, I would encourage my son, not discourage him.
It's all like a learning experience for Atreus.
Yeah.
Because I think one of my favorite scenes is when Atreus first killed somebody and he's telling him how to like cope with it.
Yeah.
Like how the tone he was using with it.
Yeah. I can imagine.
It's why I like this version of Kratos, because he's a lot wiser than he was before.
Yeah. I wonder if Sora takes his kids heartless hunting. He would be encouraging, and
yeah.
And if his kids messes up, he'll tell them.
He'll berate them in his own way.
Yeah, but I don't see him yelling at his kids.
Not unless they like really screwed up.
Yeah, especially if they were like 6 or 7.
Yeah. You think Sora would ever have another voice if he gets too old, or would it still be Haley if he goes into like really like 30s ish?
I think he can have his. I think Haley can still voice him. I think he just needs to sound more mature.
I mean, he's kind of sounded mature since like Chain of Memories.
Well, that's true. I think another voice. If you had to pick a voice actor to voice his adult self, who would it be?
George Newbern, maybe.
Yeah, that might be pretty good. Or Nolan North.
Yeah, Nolan I could see because he can have a balance between serious and like fun.
Yeah, like Nathan Drake.
Yeah, and like if you want to go like, plus his Superman is really good too.
Yeah, he does a good penguin in Arkham City.
Yeah. Nolan is just like one of the best voice actors.
He is. And the best voice actress is probably Laura Bailey or who else is a good voice actress? That chick that plays is Ezra, I think.
Urza?
Colleen. Huh?
Urza?
Yeah.
Colleen Klinkenbeard.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's also good as Luffy and Gohan.
Yeah, I'm having her voice Sora's mother in my Cage
Is she
Naruto.
doing her Urza voice or her Riza voice?
I'm having her do her Riza voice.
Ah,
Because I could see his mother being authoritative, but sweet.
yeah.
And I'm giving Naruto a different voice actor.
Really? Who?
Probably Johnny Young Bosch. Would that be good?
I see more like Todd Haberkorn, maybe.
Okay. Because
I know Johnny can be silly at times, but I feel like with Naruto, Todd would fit more.
Yeah, I want my Naruto to be like the Naruto before he was butchered.
Yeah.
Beef.
Can we just have like a cemetery of all like dead franchises and characters?
I guess.
Because we have room for Han, Luke, Naruto, the Terminator.
Who else? Leia.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher deserved better.
Yeah, that she really had no point in The Last Jedi.
No, they should have just killed. Well, I think I know why they didn't, but they should have killed Leia off, even if it would be insensitive.
Yeah. Because really, you just had stock footage for 9 that really made no sense.
Yeah. They should have had her at least die in between movies.
Mm.
And
I'm just wondering how they're going to get around this with Chadwick and Black Panther 2.
I don't know how. I'm gonna be either way. I'm gonna be sad when I see his face.
Yeah.
Whenever it's old footage or a statue.
Yeah.
Heck, I get sad when I saw Stan Lee's cameo in Endgame.
Yeah, that really hurt.
Yeah, I miss Stan.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
what they were doing to his character now? He'd probably die all over again.
Yeah. Can you imagine if he reacted to the ending of Naruto?
What is this? What? No, this is not how it goes.
Heck, George Lucas would be appalled.
Yeah.
And he wrote Anakin hating sand.
I'd rather the sand over Naruto's BS.
Yeah. Imagine if in the new Kingdom Hearts game, Sora says, "I'm covered in sand. It's all coarse, rough, and irritating. It gets everywhere."
I laugh actually. That'd actually be a funny joke.
And I think either that girl would say, "Huh?" and said, "Sorry, I just have experience with sand," or something like that.
Well, he's been to Agrabah twice.
Yeah. Sand, it's everywhere. Get used to it.
Yeah. I remember that from King of Thieves.
I wish that was in Kingdom Hearts 3. It would have been.
You gotta finish out the Aladdin trilogy.
Yeah. Especially
we already did the first 2 movies, kind of.
In the Aladdin, especially during the wedding, Sora imagines him in Aladdin's spot and Kairi in Jasmine's.
Yeah.
I've watched his Cage rewrite, and it had him and Kairi get married at the end of Cage 3.
Yeah, cool. Wait, what was this?
It was Kingdom Hearts rewrite on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of Kingdom Hearts rewrites, and most of them are fascinating.
I have to look that up.
Yeah, I also watched this rewrite of what if Ahsoka raised Luke and Leia.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and
Only
And
problem is the point was they were supposed to be hidden from their dad and the Emperor.
yeah, they made that work somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, fans know Star
I
Wars
guess
better
you
than
could hide them on Tatooine because I don't think Vader's gonna go down there.
yeah, because it's sand.
Yeah. Did they ever address what happened to Watto after Anakin became Vader?
I don't know.
That's always one of the things I always wondered about.
Watto was one of the good characters in the Phantom Menace.
Yeah. He was enjoyable.
Yeah. Wonder what happened to Jar Jar after the Revenge of the Sith.
There's a scene of him and Jedi on Naboo.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, where he says, "We are free."
I didn't know that was canon.
Oh, it's in the special edition.
Oh, then I doubt it. And in my book, it's not canon. I think Vader killed him.
Now, I heard there's like other things that I rather the Darth Jar Jar theory, to be honest.
that makes a lot of sense. After all, he was the one that appointed Palpatine.
Well, technically, Palpatine probably manipulated him.
But like Nostalgia Critics said, and it was all Jar Jar's fault.
I feel like that Robot Chicken played around with that idea.
Yeah, there's a Robot Chicken skit of Jar Jar annoying Darth Vader.
Yeah, when his ghost shows up and still does it.
Yeah, I was like, how does that work? Isn't it supposed to be Jedi? Unless he's a Sith Lord.
Yeah. Dude, Robot Chicken respects Star Wars more than Disney does.
Yeah. Did you like that Robot Chicken Kingdom Hearts skit?
With the key party.
Yeah.
Honestly, for Robot Chicken, that's like standard Robot Chicken stuff. So I really was not bothered.
Yeah. Although I'm glad they didn't make Sora Love Riku joke in that.
They could have. I'm just more baffled Donald was with Maleficent.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
But I was so relieved they didn't do the Sora Loves Riku joke.
What do you think of that puppet video I sent you a while back?
Yeah, when he was all gushy over Kyrie.
Yeah, that's one part that stood out to me, like his eyes when he said Kyrie.
Yeah, if there was a Kingdom Hearts anime, that would happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I like? Else I like to see Roxas and Shion having a moment in KH4.
Yeah, I mean after everything they went through with Xemnas.
Yeah, they should have a scene of their lives in Twilight Town while they're searching for Sora.
I do like her new outfit. It's kind of like a black version of Kyrie's.
Yeah. And I hope
her fight is like so friggin' hard.
I haven't played 358 days. I just watched it on YouTube.
No. The Remind fight.
Oh.
The data fight. Oh my god. It is so bad.
Yeah. I still haven't fought Yozora yet.
I wish you good luck.
Dude
will kill you within seconds.
Yeah, he makes the Lingering Will look like Winnie the Pooh. I bet.
No, they're both equally bad. Trust me, I beat Lingering Will.
Me too.
Even with the strategy I found, it was still hard.
Yeah.
Oh, did you do the gummy ships in 2? The missions?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I actually did. They're actually they're kind of hard.
Yeah.
Even looking up strategies and making the donut gummy, it is still hard.
Yeah, I remember this. There's this one gummy ship that looks like the Millennium Falcon.
And
Someone made a gummy ship that looked like the Millennium Falcon. That would
Yeah.
be cool. Huh?
That'd be cool.
Or the X, or you know what else we called the X-Wing.
Hmm.
If Sora, if Cage, and if Kingdom Hearts is in if Star Wars is in Kingdom Hearts, then I hope Sora drives the X-Wing. That would be,
You could have Luke's X-Wing,
yeah.
since it wouldn't be water damaged.
I wonder if Luke knows about Keyblade bearers yet, or I know Obi-Wan might.
Obi-Wan or Yoda might have told him.
Yeah, or I know Palpatine would.
Because Palps knows everything.
Yeah, I bet you he was in cahoots with Xehanort one time.
Yeah.
He was kind of like Xehanort was kind of like Palpatine in Birth by Sleep.
Yeah.
Only
Funny
was
'cause Lenny Pator's terror story, Revenge of the Sith.
yeah, it was basically a copy,
Yeah.
but it was written better.
Here was Anakin Keyblade wielder.
Yeah, it was written better though.
Yeah.
Although I did like Revenge of the Sith.
Though Terra is still kind of an idiot.
Yes. Especially when he stole was it him that stole Aurora's heart? Was that Maleficent?
That was Terra. She used him to do it.
Yeah, that was stupid of him to do it.
You are made of stupid.
That's what George Takei would. That's George Takei, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
One of his many memes.
Yeah. He also voiced the character in Clone Wars. That surprised me.
Did he?
Yeah, I forget which one though.
Huh.
I know he did Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I watched that episode with my dad and niece when she was a baby.
How's your nephew liking X-Men?
He loves it. I'm gonna try to get him to watch Avatar too. He'll probably.
I miss that. The X-Men series was so good.
Yeah, well, it has the best. Is one of the greatest writing in children's cartoons ever.
Yeah,
In
next
fact,
to Batman.
Well, it's tied. It's tied with Batman.
Yeah, it's hard choosing which is better.
Yeah.
Plus, they also did the love triangle between Logan, Jean, and Scott better.
Yeah.
I mean, even like later in the series, Wolverine was confronted about like if it was about Jean, his anger, but he says no, he's happy for her. Like that's actually kind of mature.
Yeah, Wolverine is a well-developed character.
Yeah, he is. Especially in that show.
Yeah, I hope to play that Wolverine game.
The new one coming out.
Yeah, Insomniac.
Yeah.
Insomniac's track record with Spider-Man is good. So
let's hope they continue the goodness.
Yeah.
Although I'm thinking we're gonna fight Sabretooth in this game.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Because it's not Wolverine without Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not that they're half brothers.
Not like Wolverine Origins. I've never seen Wolverine Origins, but I don't want to. Especially what they did to Deadpool.
Yeah. I just hope we get more good villains in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I hope Venom is awesome.
Yeah. Hope Kraven's good too.
Yeah. I remember in Spider-Man.
Kraven doesn't get enough attention.
Who?
Kraven.
Yeah, he's underrated. I remember.
I really like him.
I'm disappointed we didn't fight him in the Spider-Man movie game. Well, we do, but it's in the Xbox version only.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah. The only time I fought him was in Spider-Man 3 and Shattered Dimensions.
I tried playing Spider-Man 3, the movie game. it was hard.
I played the PS2 and 3 version.
I didn't think it was good.
I know in the PS2 version you fight Morbius and Shriek.
Wow.
Yeah, it's two totally different games, kind of.
They handled Venom better in the games than they did in the movie.
The voice sounded weird.
Yeah.
What happens if you put Topher Grace's voice through several filters?
Yeah, they should have done a
Could have got Hank Azaria to do it.
yeah. Hank Azaria is I haven't seen his stuff, but I've watched clips of it and he can act.
Yeah. I saw Tuesdays with Maury with him. He's pretty good.
Yeah. Of course, his worst role, in my opinion, is Godzilla 1998.
Never saw it.
Good, don't.
I'm not really a Godzilla fan.
I know, but if let's say it's what the Godzilla like Dragon Ball Evolution is to Dragon Ball, but I think Dragon Ball Evolution's worse.
They're both awful.
What about the last Airbenders?
Never saw it.
Me neither. I heard the reviews of it and I plan to skip it.
Though, are they as bad as the last?
Ugh. Gee, that's a tough one.
Because right now, the last is like my most hated movie ever.
Yeah, and I don't. Some people say it's not the worst movie. It's not worse than movies like Garbage Pail Kids and all, and The Room. Although The Room can be so bad it's funny.
Yeah, I watched Rocky 5 recently.
I've watched that once, and I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, it wasn't good.
I actually watched all 8 Rockies this month.
Of course, besides Rocky 1, the best one's probably Rocky. My favorite's Rocky 3.
I like the first 4 movies.
Yeah, they were fun.
Balboa is actually a really nice send-off to him.
Yeah.
Or should have been.
I haven't seen Creed yet, but I heard it's good.
It's okay. It's okay. Because he's getting his 3rd movie soon.
My favorite scene in Rocky Balboa was ESPN analyst Skip Bayless bashing him like he does real life athletes.
Yeah.
I can say, yeah, I can imagine Skip saying that Rocky Balboa is overrated.
Yeah,
that's like saying Michael Jordan's overrated.
Is anyone not overrated that guy?
I don't know. I think he takes stupid pills every day.
I can say a lot of people on ESPN do that.
Yeah, especially Stephen A. I miss sports shows like Stuart Scott, sports analysts like Stuart Scott.
Yeah, I used to watch like the ESPN guys on when I used to work in one of my jobs that had TV there.
Yeah, they used to be entertaining, but now unbearable. They barely talk about sports. They talk about politics in sports.
Yeah, which that's not what we want to see.
Yeah, I want to see like Michael Jordan hitting a 3-pointer or Tom Brady throwing an Hail Mary touchdown.
Yeah, we want to see good sports.
Yeah. The only time sports and politics can work is the Olympics.
Yeah, who watches that?
Yeah, the only reason I watch the only sport I watch in the Olympics is basketball.
Oh, is there basketball in that?
Yeah, you ever heard of the Dream Team?
No.
Well, the Dream Team was when Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Patrick Ewing, and John Stockton and all those NBA stars played together.
Oh.
There's a documentary on it. You should watch it sometime. I can see Sora in my Kingdom Hearts Marvel universe. I can see him being a Michael Jordan fan.
Yeah, fan of the GOAT.
Yeah.
Think Sora would be into Legos if in your Marvel fanfic?
Yeah, I think so. He probably love it more than his own kids.
I say equally, maybe.
Yeah, he's that childish, even when
Yeah.
even when he's a dad.
You know, I looked up a AT-AT set, a Lego set. You know how much that is?
$1,000.
800.
Wow.
And if it's that much, it better be huge.
Yeah. I don't think I did ever play with Legos when I was a kid. I was more into action figures.
I had Legos as a kid. I actually had a Lego Millennium Falcon.
I had a real well, I had a real Millennium Falcon. I just love that Luke called it a piece of junk in the movie.
Yeah.
But of course, if I was there, I was like, that shit looks awesome.
So did Ray and Finn calling it a piece of junk.
Yeah. That was that was probably only decent of the sequel trilogy, The Force Awakens.
Yeah, but its implications, what it led to, is what makes it bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Halloween 4, 5, and 6, where 4 is good, but where it leads is where it gets its bad rap from.
Yeah. I haven't seen those movies. I know Jamie Lee Curtis came back.
Yeah, she's gonna be in the next one this year,
Yeah.
which I'm gonna go see because I want to see where this is gonna go after Kills.
How many
Maybe-
times Mike Myers is gonna die?
He's never died.
Or
No, never. The only time he kind of died was in 2.
and they retcon it.
Yeah, they retconned both of his deaths.
Yeah. Although did they
Considering
did
all
they
the abuse he's been through in the last 2 movies, I'm like, I mean, really, you're just piling it on with him.
did they digitize like Donald Pleasance one time in one of the movies?
What?
Like, huh?
What? Wait, what was that?
You know, Donald Pleasance. Did they like remake him like they remade Peter Cushing in Rogue One in
Yes.
one of the movies? I thought so.
It looks better though.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like far enough away that you don't notice it.
I see. I wonder if they'll do that. I wonder if someday they'll do that with Obi-Wan Kenobi with Alec Guinness. Yeah.
They'll probably do it.
Yeah.
It's Disney. They have no shame.
They don't. When Walt was in charge of Disney, that it was about the magic. Now it's about the money.
Yeah, and I heard their stocks are tanking.
Yeah, Yeah, but we won't talk about it. Speaking of Walt, it would be kind of funny if he was the god of Kingdom Hearts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just imagine it's like that scene in Fairly Odd Parents with like Walt Kidney.
Yeah. And I could, but you know what? I could see Lamar treating it with dignity.
Yeah.
Because unlike the higher ups in Disney, he respected his name, Namora.
Yeah. They just like the brand that comes with it.
Yeah. I could see I don't know who could voice. I think either Nolan North or James Earl Taylor can voice Walt.
Maybe.
He can guide Sora to victory or something like that. I think he's my conspiracy theory is that the voice from the Kingdom Hearts games where he's from the first game.
Like one we don't hear.
Yeah, I think that's him.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah,
I always thought it was Ben after the Butterfly Sleep revelation talking to him.
Yeah,
Since
that might
Ben's
be.
part
But
was in his.
I think it's part of me thinks it's Walt Disney.
It's a good theory.
Yeah, I can also see him knowing Xehanort and Ericus during their time.
So what he's like he could go anywhere, Walt?
Yeah, I think he might be. I, what if he was the first ever Keyblade master?
Ah, I could see that.
Yeah, and he was friends with Mickey.
Hmm.
Of course, Mickey was Walt's favorite thing ever.
Now his copyright's running out.
Yeah. If he knew about Kingdom Hearts, I think he'd approve of it. Walt
He
Disney,
would.
because it's giving respect to Mickey, and then more than Disney does right now.
I haven't really seen anything Mickey related recently.
Me neither. I missed House of Mouse. That was a great show.
Yeah, it was.
One of my favorite shorts was when Goofy asked Mickey to take him to the airport at 6 a.m.
Yeah, and it's right next door.
Yeah. I'm surprised they made Goofy smarter in the Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah, he's actually smarter than both Sora and Donald.
Yeah, like he noticed that Mulan was a boy. I'm a girl.
Yeah,
And Sora had his best line ever was, "You're a girl?"
yeah.
I think that was one of the funniest lines in the game.
To be fair, Mushu was right when he said they'll fall for anything.
Yeah, Sora ain't the brightest cookie in the world. He's not
Neither is Naruto. Naruto's just dumber.
Sora's slightly smarter. Well, I don't know about slightly. He's smarter, way smarter than Naruto.
Yeah, smarter than Goku too.
Yeah, I think out of all the dumb protagonists, he's the smartest. You know, I like to see him go to the Simpsons world. You think they'll do a Treehouse of Horror thing someday?
I love doing that.
Yeah,
Maybe you should do like a kind of a fanfic thing with those, like with Kingdom Hearts.
Well, you could say the Treehouse of Horror is like a fanfic.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if you could like do pairs like that with like Sora and Kairi.
Yeah. You didn't. You know what else? That girl that woke Sora up. What's her name?
What?
That girl that woke Sora up in the trailer. What's her name?
I don't know.
It's a familiar character, but I still can't pronounce her name. Starts with an S.
Yeah, I don't know what the character is.
Yeah, I think she has a connection to Yuzora.
Probably, because if he doesn't have any payoff, then that fight is gonna piss me off.
I agree. I wonder if she's that nameless star.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, you know, the first time I played it, I didn't talk to Naminé. I like that scene with Naminé when she said, "Let's just say I got your back."
Yeah, you bring Lingering Will in for like 5 minutes and he's gone.
Yeah, I'm glad we see her body and see her talk.
Yep.
I don't like to see her with a Keyblade, to tell you the truth. I don't see her as a Keyblade wielder.
Do
you?
Naminé?
Yeah.
I see her more like a magic.
Yeah, I could see her trading with Donald or something like that.
Probably not the best teacher.
Oh, okay. How about Yen Sid?
Better.
I wonder what Hades gonna do in KH4.
I don't know. There's so much speculation right now.
He'll probably ask him to do a favor or something like that. Like kill Hercules or something like that.
Yeah,
And
because it worked so well the last 3 times.
villains like him never give up.
I mean, if Cloud and Orin didn't do it, I don't think it's gonna work.
Right? And they could kill Hercules if they wanted to.
The only one who could kill Hercules is Kratos,
Yeah.
because he actually did it.
I wonder what if they ever make a remake, live action remake, they make Kratos or something like that. You know they're gonna do that. Disney's gonna make a live action remake.
It's gonna suck.
Yep, like all the other ones.
I give Beauty and the Beast a little leeway because I kind of enjoyed that one.
But the
Aladdin
lines,
is where it got dumb.
yeah,
And Mulan, I think that pissed everyone off.
yeah, it was worse than Mulan too. That was saying something. That's why I
actually
didn't.
a feat, actually, to be honest.
What?
That is a feat.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad I didn't write Mulan 2 and Cage Naruto.
Yeah, good. It was a lot. Yours was a lot better.
Yeah, because I could see Darth Maul doing that.
Yeah, Darth Maul will do anything for like followers and power, trying to get rid of Palps.
Yeah. He was telling the truth about Anakin, but you know he's not doing it for the goodness of his heart.
No.
He wanted to take over.
Yeah.
Clone Wars Maul is like a Shakespearean type villain.
Yeah, kind of.
But he was so compelling and interesting.
Yeah. Plus, I like the voice they gave him.
Yeah, I love the way he says Kenobi.
He really loathes him.
Yeah. Because, of course, I would too.
Dude, cut me in half.
Yeah. And I also love that they didn't make Anakin meet General Grievous until Revenge of the Sith. That was pretty clever.
Yeah. Though he knew of Grievous, apparently.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Sora meet Grievous and said, "You're a lot shorter than I expected," but only Grievous will get pissed off at it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have Sora and Grievous have a rivalry in
Cool.
Clone Wars.
Is Grievous going to use his 4 arms?
Yeah, and he wants the Keyblade.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Right.
Would this be hacking Grievous or like non-hacking?
I think hacking. I don't know. I love writing Sora and Ahsoka's relationship. They're like brother and sister.
Yeah, unlike how people think Naruto and Sakura's is.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have any. Are you two dating jokes? Because that would be weird.
Nah, that'd be dumb.
Yeah. Instead, I'm gonna say is she your sister or something like that? Because they would act like brother and sister that they thought they were related. If they ever do, I want right the in the Lego. I love it. The Lego Star Wars. They have the Clone Wars voice actors back.
Cool.
Like Matt Leonard is back as Anakin, and James Arnold Taylor is back as Obi-Wan.
Love him as Obi-Wan. I think he
Yeah,
gets McGregor's mannerisms down.
I thought that was Ewan McGregor when I first heard him.
And that's how good he is.
Yeah, James Arnold Taylor, he was okay as Jack Sparrow, but he did not
I
sound
think
like
he was just trying to be Depp too hard.
Yeah, the other guy sounded like Depp.
Yeah, I actually thought it was him, but at the time, I don't think that was possible
Yeah.
with what he's currently going through.
Yeah. I don't know much, but I've heard that Amber Heard is a bitch.
Yeah, they're having their trial right now, and that Fantastic Beast is bombing.
Yeah, I think Depp is looking good right now.
It's
Hopefully.
gonna be weird in Aquaman 2 when they recast Mara.
Yeah. This, they say, you look different. What happened?
Yeah, I love that. How do you do that in story?
And she said, oh, I got a haircut.
No, I got actor replacement surgery.
yeah. Yeah, because my original actress was a bitch.
Or like they switch voices. Like, no, you're not. Because I remember this one video the Cinema Snob did of Halloween 5, and they showed the Myers house, and he's like, don't know whose house, because that is not the Myers house. Because it was totally different from the first movies.
Yeah, or the nostalgia critic during Never Ending Story would just, you look different. What happened? And he said, they changed actors twice.
Yeah. For who? Falcor? Or Bastion?
Bastion. I've never seen the Never Ending Story movies. Have you?
No. I only know from the critic.
Yeah, me too.
Because Jack Black was in 3.
Yeah, and he was probably the only entertaining thing. And I'm not that big of Jack Black guy.
Same.
I'm more of a Will Ferrell guy.
I don't even. It depends on what he's in, because I really don't find him that funny either.
Like he was funny in Elf.
That's really the only Will Ferrell movie I've actually seen that I actually enjoyed.
Yeah, of course, another comedian I like is Jim Carrey. Early Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I like him. I kind of think I'd take his Riddler over Paul Dano's.
Yeah. He acted
I
more like...
like Dano fine for that version, but I'm more like accustomed to Carrey.
Yeah. Of course, I would prefer the one from the animated... My favorite Riddler is the one from the animated series.
Yeah, same.
John Glover.
Except the redesign.
Yeah.
That was awful.
The original
Was
design...
it like a green onesie he was wearing with a hat?
Yeah, I love the original design of the Riddler.
I love his Arkham look too.
Yeah, I like in the animated series. I think that's the only one that respected Batman as intelligence. Yeah, because every Riddler I saw, he mocks Batman, calling him an idiot.
Yeah,
like the Arkham one, but he's that big of a narcissist.
Yeah, that's what I like about him.
Yeah, of course.
Can you imagine Sora trying to beat the Riddler?
I think I can imagine that. And he said, "How could you know this? You're an idiot."
Yeah. I mean, Shikamaru could beat Riddler, no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, Soccer could probably do that.
Yeah. Well, pre-ending Sakura.
I still think Soccer in general.
Well, yeah. She's still smart, but she's still made dumb decisions.
She just simps too much over Sasuke.
Yeah. Can you imagine if she simped over Naruto?
How much simping are we saying?
Like, in love. I'm in love with you.
Are we saying like psycho love? Like
no.
T.C. Payne does Hinata?
No, just regular.
Like, okay. Like Elena, like Elena Nathan love?
Yeah, I can. That's how I imagine Naruto and Sakura. Like Nate and Elena.
Yeah, totally.
Like that one scene where they cuddle with each other.
In 4?
Yeah.
Or 3?
4.
I didn't play 4 yet, but I think I know the scene.
Yeah, I can imagine them trying to have their moments, then their kids interrupt them.
Yeah.
I can imagine Sora and Kairi doing the same thing in a future game.
Yeah, only Naruto doesn't have a Sully with him.
Yeah.
Sully! I didn't know love Sully.
Yeah, Sully's the best character in Uncharted.
Yeah,
I like Mark Wahlberg, but he was miscast as Sully.
yeah. The whole so was Tom as Nathan.
Yeah,
You ever notice he didn't really do any fighting or gunplay in the movie?
right.
And like that's not Nathan. Nathan can fight and has a gun on him the whole time.
Yeah, the only time I bought him is Nathan was in the beginning was like, whoa, 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 oh shit, like Nathan does in the games.
Yeah, where he reenacts the third game's cargo
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah,
I really thought the necklace would have like flown off him at that point.
right. You know that scene with his brother when they said Sam's dead? I said, no, he's not.
No, I didn't even buy that.
Neither did I. I also wish that Mark Wahlberg had a mustache.
Yeah, we didn't see that till the end.
Yeah, it's like they didn't give Luigi a mustache. Oh wait, they gave John Leguizamo didn't have a mustache.
No. Really, he was even too young to be Luigi at that point.
Yeah, I remember there was.
Bob Hopkins was pretty good casting for Mario.
Yeah,
It's just your story did not work with how the games have it.
yeah. If they made it like closer to the games, he would have been a perfect Mario.
Yeah. And the Goombas, I'm like, what the heck is that?
I know CGI was expensive at the time, but
You
damn.
make little mushroom guys.
Yeah.
You didn't even have Bowser in it.
Well, they call him King Koopa. Dennis Hopper.
I swear that was he. I didn't even think he liked being in that movie.
I don't think Bob Hoskins said it was the worst fucking thing he ever did. And he was in Son of the Mask.
As Odin.
Yeah. Of course, Anthony Hopkins was perfect as Odin.
I think they kind of nerfed Odin big time in the MCU.
Yeah.
Because
Have
in
you
the
ever
comics, Odin is friggin' powerful.
I agree. I haven't seen the Loki series yet.
No, same. I don't want to watch it. They pretty much he pretty much plays second fiddle to everyone else.
That's not how you make a main character. If you
Yeah,
want to
'cause
make,
they do all these other different versions of him.
like, if you make them, what could be a good example? Like, if they make a Vader series and they center around this stormtrooper.
Yeah. It's called the bait and switch,
Right.
which is probably what Love and Thunder is gonna be.
Yeah, Jane's probably going to be the main character.
With her and King Valkyrie
Hmm.
is what she's called.
King Valkyrie.
Yes.
Shouldn't. Oh yeah, because of that one scene in game.
I don't see how that actually works.
Me neither do I. Christian Bale's going to be the villain.
Cool.
That's probably
Is
be
he
the
gonna
only.
his hammy over the top self, I hope.
I hope so.
Like Patrick Bateman over the top.
Yeah. Or I hope she's just as, or he's just as good as who's Kate Blanchett in
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Yeah, I forgot her character's name though.
Hella.
Hela. Yeah, Hela's great. It was a great villain.
Yeah.
Although,
I think they kind of
remember-
like made her too powerful.
yeah, in my MCU cage, I made her second fiddle to Maleficent.
Cool. I kind of yeah, she's a bit too powerful since Thor needed Surtur to take her out.
Yeah,
When I'm pretty sure he could have done it himself.
yeah. Can you imagine her serving Maleficent?
So that would make Maleficent more powerful than a Norse god.
Yeah,
I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know either. Well, I put her in because I wanted to kill off Maleficent somehow.
Good. I feel like she's overstayed her welcome anyway.
Yeah, and of course, it would be fitting that Riku was the one that killed her.
Good. After
He's-
all she put him through.
Yeah, she manipulated him into thinking Sora's not his friend.
And pretty sure if Riku actually thought about it, like, no, I don't buy it.
Yeah, but he had to be an idiot.
Yeah.
Look, that evil-looking witch, she's trustworthy.
Or this weird guy in a cloak with no body.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a nice guy. I mean, I like Riku, but he's so dumb.
Yeah, thankfully after that game he got smarter.
Yeah. You think he's book smart?
Yes.
I can see Sora being brilliant but lazy, as Doc Ock would say.
Yeah. I actually rewatched that recently, No Way Home.
Yeah,
I still love it so much.
it's great. I want to rewatch it again too. It's probably my second favorite Spider-Man after
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Actually, it's probably my third because I like Spider-Verse a lot.
I still haven't seen Spider-Verse. I saw the trailer to
it's
the
so
next.
good.
I saw the trailer to the next Spider-Man movie, next Spider-Verse trailer.
Yeah.
I can, from what I see, I like Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, Spider-Gwen was really good in the first movie.
Hope they won't fuck her up in the next movie.
And I will say, I mean, the Peter B. Parker and Spider-Verse was actually really good too.
I heard
Especially
he
how
was
Luke
like,
should have been in Last Jedi.
what?
Peter B. Parker is basically how Luke should have been in The Last Jedi, where he's a down, washed up person who learns to get back into like being himself.
Yeah. I don't know what they were doing with Luke in The Last Jedi.
They were subverting our expectations.
Yeah.
I hate how that's become a thing now.
Yeah, making
People
those,
don't even know how to do it.
making the main character from the old days, making him washed up, bitter old man.
I mean, you could do that concept, but their execution needs more work.
Yeah. What pissed me
I mean,
off
look
more.
at the remember in Batman with the Gray Ghost.
Yes.
Do it like that.
Yeah, and have R2D2 inspire him to come back or something like that.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. But if I was writing The Last Jedi, I wouldn't write Luke trying to kill Ben.
Nah, there's other ways around that.
Yeah. And I was also give Snoke a better backstory.
Or just have Palpatine like just appear at some point, just do something with that.
Yeah, that scene when I found out when that she was Rey's grandfather, I was like, what?
That's because Last Jedi kind of did things too early.
Yeah. But then I realized someone slept with him.
No, I think that the actual explanation is that it was a clone.
But still, who would want to sleep with that guy?
Yeah, when his face looks like that.
Unless he has lots of money.
He's a senator. Like, he was able to build 2 Death Stars and run an empire, and employ like a whole army of Star Destroyers. I'm like, that's not cheap.
Although it was pretty cool to see Ian McDermott back. His acting was pretty good.
Yeah, though he kind of seemed really wasted in 9.
Yeah, he was.
Like, he's hardly in the movie at all.
They could have had just Kylo Ren be the main villain.
Yeah, instead of having him flip-flop every 2 seconds.
Yeah, have him be a worse Sasuke.
Yeah.
I don't know who I hate more, him or Sasuke.
I hate them both.
Sasuke. I hate Sasuke worse.
Same. I
'Cause-
hated Sasuke since I first met him.
Yeah, I knew I was on. Me too.
I think it's his smug superiority complex he's got.
Yeah, you can make arrogant characters likable, but not like that.
I mean, look at Vegeta and Hiei.
Yeah, and
Vegeta's a prince, like a high ranking of Saiyan, and he still lost to Goku, kind of.
yeah,
And he grew from his fights into a better person.
exactly.
I'm just surprised they actually made him a better father than Goku.
Goku, he was a terrible father.
I say, yeah. I don't know if his actual dad is worse though.
I don't know. I don't think did Goku top Naruto as the worst anime father ever.
Is Goku or Naruto the worst anime father ever?
Yeah, what did Naruto top him?
That is tough. I mean,
Yeah.
Goku had his moments where he was a good father, but he died shortly after that, like in the Cell games.
Oh yeah.
But I think overall, I think they're both awful.
Yeah. Of course, the worst cartoon dad is Peter Griffin.
Yeah. Or Shell Tucker.
Yeah. Oh, Shell Tucker. I can't stand. When I saw him, what he did to his daughter, I was like, "You monster!"
Yeah, I can see Sasuke doing that, can't you?
Yes,
With his kid.
he is that evil.
Yeah. Yeah, how's Naruto gonna defend him then?
I said, "Oh, he's twisted in the mind," and Sora was like, "You can't be serious, can you? If Riku did that, I would never forgive him for
No,
what he
he
did."
wouldn't.
In fact, I don't think he did not forgive Xehanort.
No, he didn't.
That's what I liked about the Kingdom Hearts 3 ending. He didn't. He called Xehanort on his bullshit,
Yep.
and Xehanort conceded. I'll give
I actually like that, but the reveal of his mark, I'm like,
dumb.
where did this come from? Did you just have an epiphany all of a sudden?
Yeah, but him conceding to Sora was a pretty good scene.
Yeah. Because also, it's not like Cloud ever forgave Sephiroth for what he did to him.
Exactly.
I mean, dude burned down his home, killed his mom, and then nearly killed him. And killed his kind of girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I think when Aerith died, I think Cloud was still thinking he was Zack at that moment still.
He thought he was Zack?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I think after Zack died, the shock and the Mako poisoning screwed around with Cloud's head to think he was Zack.
That sounds insane.
It kind of makes sense.
I mean, that's what I mean. Insane in a good way. You know, in my Cage MCU, I'd never addressed why the Final Fantasy characters. Well, imagine Cloud seeing a copy of Final Fantasy VII of him. He would
or Leon seeing 8.
Yeah, he was like,
or
what?
Have like an in joke of that Cloud's game is better than his.
Yeah. Is Final Fantasy X good?
I played it. It is okay, but I hate Titus.
I thought it was Tidus.
That's how Waka says it in 1, but it's Titus.
Oh. How unlikable is he?
You don't know his laughing meme?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how annoying he is.
Yeah, I didn't like his character in KH1 where he said Kairi can always count on Riku, implying that I think it's implying that he ships Riku with Kairi.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, probably. But basically, Titus is basically kind of like Bolt with his daddy issues.
Yeah. Do you like Yuna?
Yes, I like Yuna. Yuna and Ornn are probably the two characters I like in that game.
What about Riku?
She's okay.
I know her voice actress is pretty good.
Yeah,
Tara Strong.
Tara.
Yeah. She voiced many characters. I'm surprised besides Kingdom Hearts 2, she wasn't in any other games.
I know. Though I don't like her Harley Quinn.
Me neither. She sounded annoying. Arlene is Harley Quinn.
I think I'd take Laura Bailey over her as Harley.
Over Arlene?
No, Tara.
Yeah, I haven't heard it, but I bet
And
it's
Laura
better.
Bailey only has like I think 2 lines as Harley Quinn.
But does she sound like Arlene?
Kind of.
What other voice actors would you like to see in a Kingdom Hearts game that hasn't been in yet?
I just see Johnny Young Bosch in it.
Yeah, me too.
I can see him coming in as Furion
Yeah.
since he played him. He'd be the perfect party member, actually.
He would be. I like to see Barrett in a Kingdom Hearts game. I wonder how would that work with him? He can't smoke or swear.
Although they can tone it down.
Yeah, they'll give him a toothpick like they did with Sid.
Yeah.
Have you played the DLC? Have you played the remake of Final Fantasy VIII yet? I mean 7.
No, not yet. I've got so many other things to do.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm planning on it.
It's really good.
I just don't know how many other parts you're gonna use for it.
Well, the main reason I played it because I haven't played the original game yet.
The original is pretty good still.
Yeah, the most awkward scene was when Cloud cross-dressed.
I didn't even think they'd put that in the remake.
I was surprised too.
So you can get them different outfits, I've heard.
Yeah.
Also, you meet Sephiroth way too early, I think.
Yeah, was he supposed to be a surprise villain?
Yeah, they built him up. Because you don't meet him actually until like Nibelheim, I think.
Yeah, I think the reason we build him up, they had him on early because we basically know who he is now.
Yeah, but you can still like build him up.
Yeah.
Well, technically, that's not really Sephiroth you see in the game because it's actually Genova pretending to be him.
Yeah. Sephiroth
I miss Sephiroth as a villain.
Yeah, he was very hard in KH1.
I never beat him.
I did. All I did was strike throw him, and then Elixir, then strike throw him, but then Elixir until I beat him.
You strike rated him?
Yeah.
He was easier in 2.
Yeah. As long as you use them the Trinity Guard.
I didn't use that.
You didn't?
No, I used the Pumpkin Keyblade and I maxed out my forms.
Yeah, me too.
So I could interrupt his Heartless Angel.
Yeah, the first time I played that pissed me off.
Imagine if it was Kefka. He'd be dead right there.
I wonder how they'll work him in a Kingdom Hearts game.
I want that so bad.
Me too.
Him and Garland I want.
I haven't played the one with Garland yet. Is he the villain of 8?
No, he's 1.
Oh. That would be kind of fitting, the first Final Fantasy villain in a Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, they actually just remade Final Fantasy 1 recently.
Really?
Yeah, they made it M-rated.
That sounds awesome.
and there's F words in it.
That sounds definitely awesome.
Yeah. It's not, from what I get, it's not really a remake. It's sort of like it's kind of acts like a prequel, kind of.
Really?
Yeah, since it kind of leads into the first game.
Yeah. You know, what year was Final Fantasy first made? 87?
Yeah.
That's the year my sister was born. Hmm. I can't believe it's been, like I said, I can't believe it's been 20 years since Kingdom Hearts, the first Kingdom Hearts. Do you remember?
I know.
Do you remember the first time you first saw the commercial?
Yeah.
I think I was watching Cartoon Network when I first saw the commercial.
I might have been. I don't really remember. I remember I saw commercials of 2 more than the first game.
Yeah, me too. Of Mickey, I remember the most of Mickey shaking Sora's hand in the Timeless River.
Yeah.
You know,
I want to see Kyrie's design in Timeless River.
Me too. She
Ever
probably
had like one of those like Popeye like characters?
Yeah, that's one. That's one reason why I love Timeless River. That remind me of the early '30s cartoons.
Where you could pretty much do anything.
Yeah.
I didn't see her design in other worlds too.
I like to see Kyrie's pirate design.
Yeah, I would too. Or her Tron look.
Yeah. Wonder what if she was a pirate, what would she look like?
Probably something like Elizabeth, maybe.
Yeah. If she met Elizabeth, they would get along.
Yeah.
She
What
could
if they'd
tease.
ever put pirates in again and do the 5th movie?
Yeah. The Pirates movie got bad after 3.
I stopped at 3. I haven't seen 4 or 5.
4 was not good, and I've seen a review of 5, and it was not good. You know, the Nostalgia Critic says he's going to review Pirates of the Caribbean next year.
Where is he?
Pirates
Month. Cool. Wonder if we'll do the other Kingdom Hearts games in December.
I think he said he might. I wasn't kind of annoyed that he wouldn't do all of them because he didn't think he would have time.
Yeah, I think he has his stuff planned out in advance.
Yeah. Imagine he would probably say Birth by Sleep is the better Revenge of the Sith.
Well, we'll see. Well, considering that game ends like a Star Wars movie, like a bleak ending.
Yeah. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 reminded me of Empire Strikes Back, and the ending was
bittersweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Sora wasn't frozen today.
No, he just faded away.
Yeah. I was hoping, speaking of Frozen today, I was hoping, Christopher Lloyd was saying, I was hoping if you throw a blizzard at him, he would say, I was frozen today.
I love that.
That's one of my favorite Nostalgia Critic jokes.
Yeah. Now he had to put that in the Frozen review, or else they would have killed him.
Yeah.
What is that even from?
So I think it was from Suburban Commando.
Oh. I don't think I saw that.
Me neither. I'm glad I didn't because it looks stupid. Even by kids' movie standards, it looks stupid. Except for a couple of jokes like, this is the 90s, we're gonna sue you. Hulk Hogan, he's a terrible actor.
Yeah, most wrestlers are, except The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock can be pretty charming.
Yeah. He's gonna be Black Adam soon.
Really?
Yeah. Which I'm actually wanting to see that.
He's also gonna voice some crypto in that Super Pets movie.
I just don't know what DC's doing.
Yeah, except for
I don't
Batman,
think
they don't
have
do.
a plan for anything.
Except for Batman, they don't do good movies. In Wonder
No.
Woman.
The first one. Second one is awful.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The first Wonder Woman.
Plus, they're having issues with the Flash now.
Yeah, his. I don't
the
know what.
actor is kind of crazy.
Yes. Maybe they'll get the Flash from the original TV show.
Yeah, I've heard they want Gus Grant to be in it to replace him.
I heard he's a better Flash anyway. I haven't seen the TV show though.
Same. I don't watch like CW shows.
Neither do I.
I'd rather read the comics about Barry or Wally.
Me too. Or watch Justice League.
Yeah. You know, we didn't really solve the whole Naruto situation in the war.
Yeah.
Zatanna.
Did
you see her death battle?
I think so. No, I haven't.
Well, she can pretty much erase people from existence
Wow.
and take away powers. So she can pretty much do that to Madara or Kaguya. Because she beat Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. I wonder who will play her in the MCU.
Who?
Zatanna.
That's DC.
Oh.
I don't know.
Or did you... Have you seen the Snyder Cut yet?
I have it. I haven't watched it.
It's 5 hours long.
I watched Return of the King. I can deal with this.
Yeah, and the longest movie I've ever seen was probably either Endgame. Although the Godfather movies were long.
Only the second one was the longest.
Yeah. The first two Godfathers are like masterpiece movies.
Yeah.
But then Godfather 3 happened, and
I couldn't even follow that movie.
neither could I. My dad liked it, but I thought it was a mess.
I feel like they waited too long with it.
Yeah, that's one reason why Robert Duvall turned down the role. And the other part was he wanted more money.
Yeah. And once a series goes dormant for so long, you bring it back, and it just isn't as much interest.
The only movie that worked with that was Toy Story 3. But they made it work.
They knew what they were doing.
Yes.
And that's pretty much where I feel it should have ended.
Yeah. That's why I was hesitant on Toy Story 4, and after I saw it, I said I wish I didn't see it. It wasn't awful.
It's more like, why does this exist?
It wasn't terrible, or it just didn't need to exist.
Yeah, I agree. Since I feel like it was more about Woody than the other characters.
Yeah.
And
the
you made Buzz completely unneeded, and that's a crime.
Yeah, I mean, Toy Story 3, everyone was needed.
Yeah. The only good part of 4 I felt was Duke Kaboom.
Voiced by Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. He was pretty funny in that.
I remember Keanu Reeves' early movies, he was labeled as a terrible actor. Then, including The Matrix, he wasn't that good of it.
He was more wooden in that movie.
Then John Wick came.
I love those movies.
I haven't seen one John Wick movie. Are they on Netflix?
They should be. Trust me, if you watch John Wick, it is some like the best gunplay you will ever see.
I'll give him a watch.
There's like 3 of them.
That's why I heard Kyrie found out her kid was kidnapped or something like that. She would go John Wick on them.
Will she kill the guys with a pencil?
She wouldn't do that. I don't think she would do that.
Because John did that.
Really, but if,
Yeah,
but if
it's in the
someone did that
second.
to her kids, boy,
Because in John Wick, there's a gag in the first movie that he killed like 3 guys with a pencil, and then we actually see him do it in the second movie. It's awesome.
is it what was it like when Joker killed somebody with the pencil?
No, it's something way different.
Oh,
You'll have to see it. It's got to be seen to be believed.
I'll give him a watch sometime. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm also gonna watch Top Gun. Some,
I gotta. That's coming out at the end of May.
yeah,
I want to see how that goes because that's a huge gap between movies.
yeah. Although the chick that played his love interest, Kelly McGinnis, I think.
Yeah, I think she's a bit too old for this.
Yeah, on the fan description, she plays Harvey Dent's wife.
Hmm.
I was like, that's pretty good casting. Grace, her as Grace.
Oh, okay. I like the animated series Two Face
Yeah,
with the half blue face instead
yeah,
of like half his like skeleton.
yeah. They had to tone it down for the kids, but still make him look creepy.
The voice helped too.
Yeah, Richard
Although I
Ball.
don't get how he got a third personality at the end of the series.
Yeah, I am not much of a fan of that series. You know what I mean?
Like the ending of Batman the Animated Series was like more of head scratching.
Yeah,
I mean, at least Superman had a kind of a good finale
yeah.
that kind of led into issues with Justice League.
Yeah, did Justice League have a good finale, or was it confusing?
That was good.
Yeah,
I'm just
if
saying, like
I,
the fallout from the Superman finale played into parts of Justice League Unlimited.
right. If I ever make a Kingdom Hearts series and I have a finale, I'm gonna make it a big epic final battle,
Yeah,
like like the main, like to have the main villain team up with resurrect some dead villains like Jafar and them.
well, Jafar's not dead since he can't die, basically.
Unless you destroy his lamp.
Yeah, but that's been locked away.
I thought the I thought they destroyed his lamp at Cage too.
Now they sealed it back up
Oh,
because you don't attack the lamp until you just attack him.
right.
So that proves Sora can beat a cosmic god.
Yep. He could beat anybody.
Unlike a certain orange ninja who BS's his way.
Yeah, Sora earns his victories.
Yeah,
Of course, he had help with his friends, but he had some
mostly it's Sora.
Yeah, he had one-on-one battles that he won. That's why I think. That's why part of me thinks he can beat Vader.
Yeah, because he's got his friends connected through his heart.
Hold on, my mom's calling me.
All right. Good.
Sorry, but my mom's calling. My mom's on her way
Okay.
home. So we're gonna have to cut this short a little bit, okay? But we
Okay.
could for 10 more minutes, okay?
All right.
Back to back to back to Sora beating Vader.
Let's just not make it too easy for him.
Yeah,
Like you have him like barely survive it.
Yeah,
Because if he can own Vader, like that's just disrespecting Vader.
exactly. I could see Vader said, "You are a worthy opponent."
Yeah,
Vader might be evil, but he does respect his enemies.
yeah. But sort if he's like above Vader, would he scream high ground?
Yeah, and
I am the high ground.
I don't get why that's a meme.
I don't know because I've no. There's a Robot Chicken sketch where everything Obi-Wan said was high ground, high ground. That's not the high ground way.
Mm.
He even used it in the death battle with Kakashi.
I love when he said "so uncivilized" after he beat Kakashi.
Yeah, I love that fight.
Yeah, me too.
It actually showed Obi-Wan being actually good.
Yeah,
Even how he dispelled the Genjutsu.
yeah,
Fitting that kind of weird Kakashi had him see Vader.
yeah. It would be,
Imagine if that actually happened and like Naruto and the others saw that fight and saw Kakashi cut in half.
I can see Vader force choking him to death while someone's trying to go after attack Vader. But Vader grabs some objects and hearts some art objects and force pushes at them.
Hmm. You know who would be a good villain in Naruto?
Who?
Doctor Doom.
Yes. And not the movies, Doctor Doom.
No, I mean comics Doom, where he's an actual threat.
Yeah. I mean, he was. I like the first the first Fantastic Four movie, but he was not. He was handled poorly.
With Chris Evans.
And yeah, and Jessica Alba. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was horribly miscast for one thing.
Yeah, his powers were kind of weird.
Yeah, and I could see why people. I could see why other people hating that movie because the Fantastic Four doesn't fight; they just try to.
They just like mess around.
Yeah, and they cause the damage.
At least Spider-Man saved people.
Yeah, and
In
yeah,
his first movie. Just took a while, but he still saved them.
and he doesn't cause the damage.
Nope.
Green Goblin did.
Unlike JJ says.
Yeah,
It's like, criminal of public menace.
he would in my Cage MCU. He would think Sora is a menace.
Not Kyrie.
Well, I'm gonna have a joke that everybody
Or
loves.
does Kyrie have Tony's backing for this?
Yeah. Of course, Kyrie and Tony are like father daughter.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Tony would set Jameson right.
Yeah, I could see Tony hating on Jameson.
Same. I mean, Thor would even probably hate on him.
Yeah, what about Cap?
Yeah.
I think Chris Evans' Cap was probably one of the best written comic book characters ever.
Yeah. I think he understood the character.
He did. I wonder how he'll do as Buzz.
I hope he's good.
Me too. I hope James Brolin is good as Zurg.
Yeah.
What's with
Is
James?
Zurg actually confirmed in this movie?
Yes, I think yeah.
Hmm.
And James Brolin is going to play him. And
I
you know,
didn't think wait, is it James or Josh?
James.
His dad?
Yes.
I didn't think he was still acting.
I didn't think so either. Maybe voice acting. Maybe
He's
that's all he'll
pretty
do
old
now.
at this point.
Huh?
He's pretty old.
Yeah. Robert De Niro is still acting.
Yeah, I think Pacino still is too.
Yeah, they were in a movie called The Irishman. I've never seen it.
That's like a 3-hour mob movie.
And the only mob movies I like are the Godfather ones.
I feel like those movies are kind of a dying breed.
Yeah. And Goodfellas is pretty good.
I want to watch that. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, you know Goodfeathers from Animaniacs?
Oh, those three birds.
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah, pesto
Yeah.
and the god pigeon. Oh, I don't even remember how I remember that. That was like years ago.
Yeah. Animaniacs was made like 30 years ago, I believe.
Yeah, like at least Tiny Toons. Around the same time, Tiny Toons.
Yeah. Tiny Toons is brilliant.
It was.
I think they say Animaniacs has the best comedy writing on a kids show. I think Tiny Toons wins barely.
Yeah.
Like this one joke, Plucky accidentally hit his dad's in the you know what, and he said, "Congratulations, son, you're gonna be an only child."
Oh man. Oh, I just love that kind of writing was so clever
Yeah,
back then.
that's why if I'm making Kingdom Hearts animated series, I'm gonna make the writing like kind of like that. Like they say, "Where's Sora and Kyrie?" and said, "I think they're in their hotel room." What are they? And they ask, "What are they doing?" I don't. I think.
They're doing their taxes.
Yeah. And there's the they're doing their taxes.
It's a Full House line.
Yeah.
I think Fresh Prince had some good comedy too.
Yeah. Like Uncle Phil. When Uncle Phil laughs, it's a sign that you're in trouble.
Yeah. Or that glare he gives Will.
Yeah.
And that dramatic sting.
If he was alive, he would be disappointed in Will.
Oh yeah, totally. After that slap.
Yeah. Would you still watch a Will Smith movie even after that?
I watched the 3 Bad Boys movies after that.
It doesn't change my opinion of him as an actor.
No. Me neither.
I wish he would apologize to Chris Rock though.
Yeah.
He's
got his hands full with what Jada's doing with him now.
Yeah.
Since a lot of stuff has come out about the two that doesn't seem good.
That family needs therapy.
Well, just not the one Jada's doing on her podcast.
Right. You know what else I would write in my Kingdom Hearts animated series? I was also at development to Hayner and the gang.
Yeah, they seem like they kind of got sidestepped.
Yeah, I would have him save a bunch of people by not doing any kind of combats, but
yeah,
outsmarting the villains.
There's this one scene in 2 that I kind of liked at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know the one where Sora and the others are going on the train in Twilight Town and he just randomly tears up?
Yeah, that was really Roxas.
I know, but that's what made it so good.
Yeah, that was some of Nomura's best writing.
It was very subtle, but it got the point across.
Yeah, that's part of the reason. That's one thing Nomura's better at than Kishi.
Yeah. And that later Sora says he's sad.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was like Roxas being sad that he said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That scene always just stuck with me because I just liked it so much.
Me too.
That's why Roxas is such a good character.
Yeah.
And that's tragic right there. His story.
Yeah. I don't Sora's my favorite character, but I think Roxas might be a better character than Sora.
Yeah, he is. I did this. There's this one part of my thinking like if Naruto did this, can you see Sakura doing the whole "no one would miss me" line Roxas says?
I think it would be a shot at her hater. I would.
I feel like maybe she got pushed so far that she left and didn't care if anyone, because she's saying nobody would miss her.
Yeah.
Like say if the Hinata fans got were like in there and like very much blacklisted her, and she just wanted out.
Yeah.
Like and she says this like Naruto tries to stop her, but she's like, "No one would miss me." It says that in that tone Roxas had.
And Naruto would say, "I would." Well, the current Naruto wouldn't care.
Yeah, it's why that I see that working better, but I feel like he tried to like beg her to stay, thinking he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Because as we know, Naruto does not take responsibility for anything.
Right. He's more irresponsible than One More Day Spider-Man.
Yeah. I don't know why they just won't let Peter be happy at all.
I don't know why they wouldn't let Naruto be happy. I don't see him as a happy family man.
He's not. And like
No.
Peter just gets it worse. Like, have you heard what they're doing with Mary Jane in the comics now?
No, what?
There's this one thing where she's got 2 kids with another guy.
That's a total assassination to her character.
You want to hear something else?
What?
There's this other comic where she's getting skinned, and her skin's going to be worn by Moira McTaggart.
Ah!
No, I'm serious. Look, this is real.
What the fuck, Marvel?
They're going for shock value for sales because they can't write.
I hope it doesn't.
This is why manga is winning over comics.
Right. Who's in charge of Marvel Comics?
I don't even know.
It's not Kevin Feige, is it?
No, that's the movie division.
Yeah, imagine if they had Kevin Feige.
I don't know. Current Feige is not what he once was.
Yeah.
Because he's saying at some point there's going to be more female heroes than male. I'm like,
really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for female superheroes, but
yeah, but they don't know how to write them. Is the thing.
I think Black Widow is the only well written.
Up till her movie.
Yeah. Maybe she's better as a side character than she is as a main character.
Yeah, no, I really don't think. I think you waited too long for her movie.
Yeah.
Like you did this like after Civil War instead of Doctor Strange, it would have worked better.
Yeah. Well,
we already know because it would have led into Endgame better. Because now we already know where her movie led.
Yeah. We're gonna have 5 more minutes, okay?
Okay.
So besides Kyrie getting development, what else do you want in Kingdom Hearts 4?
Maybe some new limits and some new villains and variations of enemies.
Yeah, like what kind of Disney villains would you like to see? It
Ratigan?
Can be from any media, TV show
Ratigan.
or movie.
Let's see, Ratigan.
Me too. I know it would be a good one. Zanatos.
Gargoyles?
Yes.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
And Demona.
Him and Demona.
That was a big.
Would Sora be turned into a gargoyle there or no?
It would be cool, but it would be kind of weird. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because although Toy Story, that's a world with humans. He turned into toy.
I like to see Zira as a villain.
Zera from Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might write Lion King in my Cage Naruto.
Sweet. Who would be going there?
Kairi and Sakura and Ahsoka.
Sweet. They'd all be lions.
Yeah,
Or would Sakura be better as a fox?
I think she'd be a lion.
I guess Zira's a kind of a pink lion.
Yeah, and Kairi be a red lion.
Would they be like Nala's size or like how Sora was?
Now I'm gonna have them Nala sized,
Okay.
and they'd be friends with Kiara,
Ah.
and they ship her with Kobe.
Would Vatani be fought as like a sub boss?
Batani. Is that the?
That's his
That's
like
her si-
Kobu's
that-
sister.
Yeah, yeah. But then she changes her ways.
Yeah. And
That's what
maybe
I like.
Zira turns into a Heartless. Maybe
Like-
Zira turns into a Heartless too.
Yeah, but only I would make her look more sinister and threatening.
Then Scar did.
Yes. And at the end, I would. You know how the original cut where she committed suicide instead of accidentally dying.
Was that a cut? I didn't know.
There was a cut scene of Zira was Kiara trying to grab Zira, but she refused her help. She said, "No, never."
I don't.
It's creepy.
Okay.
It-
Might
you
have been a
gotta see it.
deleted scene, probably.
It's a deleted scene.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
watching deleted scenes of Disney movies, especially the storyboard. It makes them. I like watching how they were made. Like
Yeah. Because
Like,
some of
they're-
them actually add to the story.
and some of them say, "I'm glad that wasn't made." Like
Yeah.
there's one deleted scene of Tarzan was we saw how his parents died and the Sabor killed his father and dragged his corpse
Ooh.
and said, "Wow, that would have been traumatizing for kids."
Well, technically, they already hung Clayton, so
Yeah, of course I would have taken it because death scenes when I was a kid, death scenes like dark scenes like that never bothered me.
yeah, same.
I was a tough kid.
Yeah, I watched Jaws as a kid, so I was better at it.
Yeah, I didn't see Jaws till I was like 13. That wasn't because I wasn't allowed to. I just never had the time to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jaws
mean-
is still so good even now.
Especially the build up.
Yeah. Glad,
You know,
glad it hasn't been remade.
Yet. Anyway,
I don't
the next Kingdom Hearts villain, I would have it like a little bit like Jaws, where we don't see his face, but we hear his voice until the final season.
Who is this?
I'm thinking about making him like one of the Lost Masters, but more
You think
evil.
we're gonna fight the foretellers in this next game?
Maybe. Do you think they're
You
evil?
gotta do something with them because why bring them back if you're not doing anything?
Right. I wonder what they will think of Sora.
Or what Lushu's done.
Yeah. Well, I'm about done. It's nice talking to you.
Yeah, same.
Do this again in a couple weeks, and not next week, but the next week.
Maybe do the week after because I'm gonna be going to Doctor Strange the 13th.
Okay. I'll see you.
All right, see ya.
Bye.